Police shot and wounded a Peabody man after they say he tried to run down officers in Salem.
Now, the officers say they were on scene to actually help that suspect, but instead they say he went after them and they had no choice but to shoot. WBZ's Beth Germano is live in Salem tonight with the latest on this story. Beth?
Well, it all ended here in Salem Harbor, where police say the suspect, Austin Boga, apparently became desperate enough to jump in and then got into trouble. Police say he led them on a chase through several downtown Salem streets after they approached his suspicious-looking vehicle, thinking he was overdosing.
It was like a boom, and then I wake up.
The crash that neighbors woke to at 1 o'clock this morning. And police say it was 25-year-old Austin Boga behind the wheel of this red sedan, who was trying to get away from police, but ended up crashing and running instead, diving right into Salem Harbor.
The defendant then, ignoring commands to stop, jumped over the railing and into the water, attempted to swim out through the harbor for a few minutes.
Officers had initially approached Boga, considering his vehicle suspicious, sitting in a nearby park. And when they did, they say he suddenly accelerated toward them, and they feared for their lives, one drawing a weapon.
He didn't think that he would be able to make it out of the way, drew his duty weapon and fired into the vehicle to attempt to stop the defendant from running he and Officer Canty over.
Boga was hit in the arm by a bullet, but police say it didn't stop him. During the pursuit, they say he smashed into this Honda, totaling the vehicle and leaving the driver, who didn't want to be identified, more than frustrated.
I don't know why he did it. Crime doesn't pay. He should have just pulled over. He should have not done that whole chase.
This was the scene in the street taken by neighbors, with police surrounding the area.
And there was like a lot of police running, and then a man running too. And then the ambulance came. It was crazy.
And crazy, they say, to have it all end in Salem Harbor, where police say Boga needed their help getting out and finally taken into custody.
How deep would the water be at high tide?
At least 15 feet.
So you could get in trouble pretty fast.
If you can't swim.
And all this unfolding within blocks of haunted happenings. Now, police say Boga refused medical treatment for his grazed arm. He's now being held without bail until a hearing next Monday. Reporting live from Salem, I'm Beth Germano, WBZ News.
Beth, thank you.